Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is your favorite tarot reader, and we're going to get right into the message today. I've already prayed and meditated over the energy. Asked Spirit to send us clear and concise messages for those who are meant to hear this. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle the deck a little bit. How's your day going so far? Hope it's going well, and if it's not, you still have time to turn it around, I'm sure. Okay. Just gonna shuffle a little bit. So the Nine of Wands, when I split the deck, somebody's feeling a little beat up, wounded. Did you have a rough day? Excuse me. Did you have a rough day? Okay. Let's get a card for the overall energy for the reading today. Spirit, get a card for the overall energy for the reading today. Let's get a card for the overall energy of the reading today. Ten of Swords, and I split the deck. Somebody's feeling beat up and betrayed. Like they just have been fighting either the same battle for a long time or just battle after battle after battle. And they keep getting stabbed in the back. And somebody's feeling defeated, like they fought the last fight, but Spirit is saying there are blessings coming towards you, an outpour of blessings and new beginnings. It could be new relationships, possibly love relationships. There's happiness that is being essentially offered to you by Spirit, by the universe, by God, by the Most High. Joy is coming in. A conception or fertility could be significant, meaning somebody could be pregnant or trying to get pregnant. This could be the card of celebrations, socialization. Number 5 could be significant. There are 5 sources of outpourings here. There's a dove here who's delivering something like it reminds me of those, if you're Catholic or you've ever been to a Catholic church, those white communion pellets. It looks like the dove is carrying. There's also a white dove in here, which represents purity. And again, that those blessings coming directly from Spirit. This card does have Cancer energy as well. So there's the sign of Cancer, the zodiac Cancer, as well as the zodiac Scorpio or Pisces could be significant. Okay, but essentially whatever it is that has you feeling wounded and beat down is bringing something to a close, but with endings come new beginnings. Okay, so Spirit is saying, although you're wounded and feeling hurt, there's something new coming in here for you. And whatever it is that you're looking for, or you're thinking about walking away from something, the answer is yes. It is safe for you to walk away because Spirit is offering something much better to you. Okay? Let's see. This card flipped over, the Queen of Cups. Alright, so the Queen of Cups is supposed to be symbolic of a nurturing feminine energy. Okay? So this could be you or someone involved. But for me, the Queen of Cups, even though she's supposed to be this nurturing feminine energy, to me she looks like angry, right? So if it's almost like one of those people who on the outside they come across as hard and angry, but really they're just like a really big softy on the inside, and they have that hard exterior to mask and hide the fact that they really have deep running emotions. Okay. And they try their best to stay grounded most of the time, but they're like almost always right on the edge of an emotional, outburst or something like that. This card is also mimicking Cancer energy, so I'm feeling strong Cancer energy so far in this reading, so Cancer could be significant. Okay, let's see what else we're getting here. This could also represent somebody needing to make a choice and or making a choice based on sincere feelings. This could have to do with dreams. So maybe someone is dreaming of something, or there are messages coming to you in your dreams, and it looks like Spirit is saying to pay attention to those. Okay, this could also have something to do with your mother, or a stepmother, a mother figure, a grandmother, something about a mother figure playing a significant role in the near future. So whatever that means for somebody out here. We have the Temperance card jumping out of the deck. This card talks about balance and peace. Also talks about doing things in moderation. Talks about having an inner calm. There's a theme going so far in this reading. This reading so far is heavy with emotions. Even though the Temperance card is a major arcana, he's still, or the angel in this card is throwing that water, juggling that water back and forth between those cups. So we got a cups theme going on here, water. So feeling like this reading right now has to do with someone's emotions, someone having to make an emotional decision, either that or something like that, something that's to do with emotions. And like the Temperance, he's partly on ground, foot also in the water. Same with the Queen of Cups here. Now both of her feet are on land, she's grounded, but she's very close to the edge of emotion. So there's an outpouring of blessings, emotions, a choice that needs to be made based on sincere feelings and temperance, calling for you to have balance and peace. All right, and to use some downtime or something like that to gain perspective on a matter. I'm also seeing his crown is glowing here. So this is again taking it back going back to this Ace of Cups, where you have blessings being offered to you by Spirit, by the universe, and we have the angels also on your side, balancing out here. Let's see what else we get. All right, why is the Ace of Cups here? Let's get another message for the Ace of Cups. All right, I got a couple cards jumping out. What's going on? Okay, sorry about that. My youngest girl was drinking water out of a bottle. She said it went up her nose, so I had to make sure she was all right. But I'm cleansing my energy, recentering here. But I feel like that incident you know, something is going on here with like an overflow of water. And in the tarot and spirituality, water represents the emotion and like the flow of things. So, and as I was shuffling before I had to deal with the baby, the 9 of Wands popped up. And I saw him earlier when I first was splitting and shuffling. So he wants to talk about resilience. So what I'm getting so far in this reading is somebody is dealing with something emotional, something that is near and dear, that is either evoking a certain amount of emotion, or somebody is being overly emotional, responding emotionally when they need to, kind of slow down and get a different perspective on something. And I feel like the emotion could be coming from somebody feeling like they're in this constant ongoing battle. Somebody is feeling weary, worn out, fatigued, drained. Okay? But it's like Spirit wants you to keep in mind that you are like nearly there, so close to success. You fought these battles, you've won these battles, you have the wins to show for the battles that you've won. You're still standing guard. You're still standing, even though you might be leaning up against something. You need support. You're feeling beat up and all of that, but you fought those battles and you're still standing, right? Everything they tried to come at you with, you took it to make something better for yourself, right? So you've been resilient and you've gathered your strength during every one of those battles to fight, and you're still standing, and you are so close. You're on the brink of the blessings that Spirit has for you, but you have to temper yourself. And all of my cards right now, I have on a board the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Temperance card, the 9 of Wands. These are all yes cards, right? I have heavy Cancer energy, Scorpio, Pisces, and Sagittarius could also be significant. Somebody could have a Sagittarius moon or something like that. Okay. Let's get a few more messages here. Alright, Spirit. Let's see. Queen of Cups. What do we need to know about the Queen of Cups? Somebody got some blessings coming to them. So I don't know if you've been waiting on this for 5 years, 5 days, 5 weeks, but something is coming. The letter W could be significant. Somebody's name could start with W. I'm hearing William. Could be also I'm also hearing Michael. So it could be M as well. Somebody could be Michael Williams. I don't know. Let's see what else is going on. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Who is the Queen of Cups in this situation? Who is the Queen of Cups? That's too many cards. I ain't gonna take that. Who is the Queen of Cups in this situation? And what did they have to do? The Queen of Cups is the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so the Queen of Cups could either be somebody young, somebody with red hair. The Queen of Cups could be the person that's going to offer you this good news or offer you these blessings. Okay, this is another yes card. I have Virgo energy here. Okay, Somebody's Mercury could be in Virgo. So the Queen of Cups, even though they're coming out as a water sign or somebody who embodies water sign energy. So again, this is, nurturing, somebody who tends to kind of go with the flow, but also somebody who may get upset easily, somebody who has a hard exterior, but they can possibly be a bit overly emotional at things, or they react to things irrationally at times out of emotion, so they don't necessarily operate in a logical sense. They kind of more operate and respond off of emotion. But it could also be an earth sign, again, a Virgo could be significant. This could also have to do something with a job, a new job. So maybe you recently started a job or something, and this is somebody at that job. I don't know. Something like that. Again, or it could be somebody with a Cancer as a rising sign. So they give off Cancer type energy. Okay, so they maybe have heavy Cancer in their chart, but their sun sign or Mercury sign or something is Virgo or some other earth sign. Okay, but essentially there's something that is being presented by this Queen of Cups energy. It could be something about income increasing, so maybe those five streams of blessings coming from that Ace of Cups could have something to do with income increasing. Maybe you have 5 streams of income, and if you are, like, kudos to you. I'm trying to get like you, my boy. Okay. What's another yes card? Okay, let me see about the Temperance card. Get more information about the Temperance. Okay, we got the Four of Swords popping out. So this is kind of, again, reiterating the need for you to pause, to have some patience in whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. Like Spirit is saying, it's close. You fought these battles and gotten close to these blessings that are coming for you. But maybe right now is not the exact time for these things to come forth, right? For some reason, I don't know, I'm just getting that you're close up on it, but I don't know, maybe it's that you're feeling overwhelmed. Okay, so I guess overall here too, I'm getting just like somebody being overwhelmed with emotion and needing to balance that out, rest, relax, meditate, regroup. Because there is something coming forth. Again, this could be something you've been waiting for a while, something you've been working towards. Let's see. Clarify the Four Swords and the Temperance. Clarify do they need to, okay. So clarifying the Temperance and the Four Swords is the Five of Cups. So again, going back to that Cups energy, which seems to be the overall theme here. So this definitely has to do something with water. Somebody feeling like they lost something, or somebody paying attention to too much to the things that they lost while they were going through those battles, right? But you still have blessings behind you. 2 cups, as a matter of fact, that you're not even paying attention to. So again, that could be love or some sort of contract or something that is for you, that's still standing for you. You still have blessings flowing to you and a way to get out and over those battles or whatever it is that you think you've lost. Okay. Also Scorpio energy in this card. Somebody feeling just dark and depressed. Somebody is feeling in despair about whatever it is that they've been battling against. Okay? You could be feeling isolated. I'm hearing like you're feeling alone in this battle, but Spirit is saying you're not. As a matter of fact, like you're so busy like watching and focused what you lost. Like turn around and it's literally blessings ready to come forth. But you have to be, I don't know, you have to be ready to accept those things. But if you're holding on too tight to yourself, you know, mourning for too long, it's like this. Get your rest, right? You have your time to grieve whatever you need to grieve, but don't grieve so hard and so long that the things that are still here for you, you're not paying attention to, right? It's like you may have lost something, or you may just feel like you've lost something because you've been fighting these battles. But I'm hearing Spirit say, whatever it is that you've lost, it was like those things have ran their course in your life. Okay, it could be friends or something like that, some group of people or something like that. Or maybe you're watching other people celebrate and you're feeling like other people are getting ahead in life and celebrating things, and you're just constantly fighting battle after battle after battle and just feeling wounded and worn out and just wanting some rest, right? Just wanting something to balance out all the negativity and the things that you've had to fight in life. Maybe it's something like that, right? But don't focus too hard and too long on other people and what they have going on, especially in today's climate, because, you know, people want to put out just the best parts of their life. And there's nothing wrong with doing that, but it creates this illusion for other people that, you know, everything is good on the other side, or the grass is greener on the other side. And that is not always the case. You know what I'm saying? So, like, turn around. Like, maybe somebody needs to get off of social media. Like, I'm hearing that somebody needs a social media break. Like, you've been focused too much on other people's business, and you're so focused on what other people are doing that you're really not paying attention to the blessings that you have in your life. Possibly you could be ignoring a significant other, comparing them to other people or something like that. Could have been with this person for 2 years or something like that, 2 months, 2 decades, something like that. So it's like, get over, you know, what you think other people have that you might be missing, and really just turn around and appreciate what is, in this case, not in front of you because you're not paying attention, but pay attention to what's behind you in this case. Like, again, I'm hearing somebody may need to take a social media break. The Magician when I cut the deck. Let's see. Get some more clarity on the Ace of Cups here and the resilience, because I'm getting that, again, once you stop watching other people's plates and focus on your own, I see like you'll realize that there's so much potential that you have already, right? Like, again, at least 5 ways to do something that you want to do, 5 ways for you to bring in money if that's what you need. I don't want to say 5 love interests because, Lord, that's a lot, but something about the number 5 is significant here, because in the Ace of Cups, we have the 5 water streams flowing out of the cup, and then we have the 5 cups here, with 3 of them being spilled over, and you focus on that loss, but you still have 2 good cups behind you. Let's see what we got here. We got Judgment popping out. Okay. Now this is, again, so like I just said, somebody needs to focus on themselves and what they have. The Judgment is, I feel like in the Judgment in this case is calling for you to do a self-evaluation. right? A self-evaluation of what's really important to you. So what is it that you need to really be focused on? I'm feeling like you need to, like, you've been resilient and you've had these battles, but I feel like Spirit is saying don't focus and dwell on that too long. Like, you went through those things to get here where you are, and those things made you stronger and better in some way. And Spirit is even proud of you for getting through those things here. He's like, Spirit is sounding the alarm, like, yeah, my boy, yeah, my girl, you got through that. You know what I'm saying? And they want you to be proud the things that you've been able to overcome, right? But they want you to see it that way. See it as something that you've overcome, like not something to dwell and wade and wallow in. Like, don't wallow in that sorrow. Don't wallow in that the things that you could have lost. Like, appreciate the fact that you were bestowed the characteristics that you needed to get through that stuff. Right? You got through it. Those and I'm hearing too that whatever you went through has in a lot of ways shaped you and molded you into like a better version of yourself than you were when you were younger. You could be one of those people who were like really young and thought you knew everything. And and don't take offense, but you could have been just like one of those young people who was really nasty to other people, like not nasty in that sense, but hey, maybe that's what it was too. Like, maybe you had too much love. Maybe you was spreading your water out across, and you've learned that that's not the best way to go about things. You have more value to yourself now. You know what I'm saying? But like, while I'm talking about nasty, like, he's surrounded by wines. You know what I'm saying? But I'm feeling like, so maybe this message is for feminine energy who deals with masculines. Maybe you are feeling beat down in love. You feel like you have, tried to love so many people only for them to leave you feeling wounded and broken, right? So maybe you're asking God, like, when do I get, the actual love that's meant for me? I've tried to love so many people. I've collected all these wines here. You know what I'm saying? And I guess, or maybe you're holding on to one now. You have all those ones in the past, but you're holding on to one. So maybe you have found somebody, but because of what you went through in the past, you're holding on to this one so tight, right? But maybe that's not the wine for you either. It could be something like that. It could be something like that. And so maybe that's a part of the self-evaluation too. Maybe be real with yourself about what you did in the past when you were collecting the wines. You feel what I'm saying? What did you do wrong? Well, I don't like that. Say what you did wrong. What could you have done better? Or what were you allowing that you shouldn't have allowed to go on, when you were dealing with those things in the past? Yeah, I'm hearing self-evaluation. So not blaming those things that are, again, those things you went through, the stuff that's behind you, in a sense of being resilient, like not appropriating blame onto the other parties, but being honest with yourself, real enough to self-evaluate, so that even if you can't admit it to anyone else out loud, you know what actions you took, that led to the outcomes, and working to change that stuff, right? So in essence, not dwelling on what you lost, what you think somebody took from you, or not dwelling on the things that you see other people doing that you think you're missing out on, but like really being real with yourself about the actions that you took that led you to have to face and fight those battles, but also at the same time appreciating that you had the qualities that you needed to get through and fight those battles. You know what I'm saying? Because again, ultimately, all of that is what has shaped and molded you into who you are now. And again, I'm hearing Spirit say, you are a better version of yourself today than you were, 9 weeks ago, 9 months ago, 9 years ago, something like that. Okay? I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to get one more card here from Spirit. All right. We got the Hierophant. Okay. So this is some more earth energy here. This is Taurus energy. It's something official, something traditional, conformity. This could be seeking knowledge. Somebody could be in school or getting ready to start some sort of school or path of study. Okay. I have Mars energy here. I'm saying something about a bald head. Somebody's got a bald head or something. Okay. So just trying to get the overall energy here. I want to point out we do have 3 major arcana out here. So these are strong energies: Temperance, Judgment, and the Hierophant. Somebody get married? Or is somebody married and you're thinking you missed out on something, or you're missing out on something because you're married or tied down to something? I'm hearing twins. Somebody could have 2 sons. I don't know, is somebody graduating? Is that what this is about? Like, is somebody feeling beat down with school or some sort of program or something? And you finally finished it and you're looking back on that? Is that what it is? Okay. Let's see. Okay, this is something about, I'm hearing I choose which traditions I embrace and how to do it. So I'm feeling like this Hierophant has something to do with going back to this 9 of Wands. So I'm hearing choose your battles or something like that. I'm hearing choose your battles. Choose your battles wisely. Because the things that you're doing now is what is going to push you moving forward toward those blessings. Or it could, I'm also getting like somebody had children out of wedlock or something, and now they're getting married. But like maybe they get married to a person who they don't have children with, like, and they have somebody. I don't know if they has like outsiders talking about it. Somebody has an opinion, and you're feeling the shame or something. But like that doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like if you had children out of wedlock, just remember that first of all, children are a blessing. Somebody could have 5 kids here. I don't know, with 2 different people or something like that. But now you are embracing or getting into a commitment with somebody who you don't have children with, and either you're feeling ashamed about it or you're feeling judged in some way or something like that. But like it's really nobody else's business. Like if you and your significant other are good with the situation and it's a respectful, you know, mutual love type of thing going on, then it ain't nobody else's business. And I'm feeling like if you're not getting married or if you're not married to somebody yet, somebody wants to propose here, I'm getting. Somebody could be getting proposed to soon. And I hope I'm not ruining a surprise for somebody, but if that's the case, congratulations. You know, if it has happened or has not happened already. Okay. I have a lot of water. Sign energy is the most significant here. That's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Again, that could be dealing with emotions. A little bit of fire, a little bit of earth. And my fire signs are going to be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. My earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay. So it could be 2. Here's also what I'm getting. It could be somebody getting into a commitment and somebody thinks it's happening too fast or too soon. I don't know if it's people involved that think, one of the parties involved feel like things are moving too fast and they want to slow down, you know, because of the children that are involved. Or it's like there's outside people, could be a mother figure who thinks that somebody's moving too fast or something like that. And that mother figure could also be like trying to shame one of the parties in this, saying, you know, maybe you've done this before, like or maybe you have a pattern or habit of moving too fast in relationships or something like that. And this mother figure, grandmother, aunt, somebody, a female a female whose opinion you don't necessarily value over yours, but what they say affects you. It holds some weight. And by them telling you, or, you know, I keep hearing shame. It's like almost like they're shaming you about moving too fast in this relationship. They're reminding you of your past. They could be talking about, you know, you need to be with one of your kids' fathers or your kid's father or something like that. But I feel like you really love this new person that you're dealing with. Like, if it's not love, maybe you are holding on to them because you're feeling like this is your last chance to get something to somebody or something like that. Okay. I hope this is resonating for somebody. Let me know. Right. I'm going to leave this reading here. I'm just going to pull one healing energy oracle because I feel like somebody needs to hear it. But I'm still hearing from spirit, like whoever this mother figure is that's trying to shame you or pass judgment, remember that, and this is no disrespect to your people, but I'm getting at this person, this feminine energy thinks more and operates more like on emotions and like wanting to shame you in some way into doing what they feel is best. But something about what they feel is not necessarily what is most logical or even what makes sense. I'm also feeling like they're so focused on the feeling of it that there's something that they're not seeing about the situation either. Like, so maybe it is that this person is what's best for you, or maybe this is the person that you have never felt like this about anybody before or something like that. But the shaming tactics from this mother figure is making you second guess yourself or something like that. But don't, like, lean on God, pray to God. I'm feeling like this person, I don't know, and maybe it is fresh. Like maybe it's only been 5 months or something that y'all have been knowing each other. But it feels different this time or something like that. But also spirit is also leaning on the side of you needing to temper yourself in this situation. But let the temperance be because of what you're being led to do by spirit and by God. Lean on your own intuition here, and don't make decisions based off other people and what they have to say, because at the end of the day, you are the person. You have to lay down, or be with this person if that's what you choose to do. And then if they're trying to shame you into going back to something that an old situation, maybe that's not what was best for you either. Maybe it's something about that person that they want you to go back to that they really don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you hear something from them or something that they refuse to see. Could be one of those mother figures, especially with cancers, that don't really see people for who they are. You know what I'm saying? So like maybe this person was maybe like an ex or a child's father or a child's mother. Your mama or your grandma or auntie, they really liked them. And because of that, they want you to be with them. But there was like something that was going on behind closed doors with this person that, this Queen of Cups energy is not aware of. Or they could even be aware of it, but try to blame you. You know what I'm saying? And say it was your fault that, that person acted like that because they fell for whatever that person was showing them on the outside. You know what I'm saying? They have people out there that's like that. And I know it hurts, Like, they have sick people who can turn other people into like they're flying monkeys, and they're really unassuming, and they're participating in the abuse by blaming you for something when really the other person is just not good for you. And they do totally different things behind closed doors than what they do in front of others. You know what I'm saying? And it could be that you left somebody who was also overly emotional. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking again about that water going up my baby's nose. Like maybe it's something that, like, water is supposed to nourish you, right? But when water goes down the wrong hole or, in the wrong place, it can be harmful. Water can drown you. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, water gives life. Like, you water your plants, it's important that you drink water, to be healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know me, if I don't drink enough water, I don't even feel right. Like, my brain doesn't even function properly. But at the same time, when you have too much of that, so that, it can be harmful, So too much of anything ain't good. All right, Holy Spirit, let's get a healing energy oracle here. Okay, let's see what's popping up. Success, okay? It says, I grow and thrive in the universe. I discover the purity of my heart and the higher wisdom that guides me toward victory. I direct my thoughts toward clarity and nurture wisdom, love, and goodness within me. I am free now and I succeed in my life. All right. I can't make it up. All right. This is again just like I was saying earlier, you have to be the captain of your own ship here. You can't let outside influence dictate too much of what you want to do because they really don't always know, what you're dealing with, right? We got a lot of water here. This card, the success card, is talking about purity, growing and thriving again from that water. So I feel like there needs to be a decision made between you and God. You need to be really praying on and thinking on what it is that's going to be best for you and possibly your children in this situation. Like the outside, the mother figure, they don't have to deal with this person. You know what I'm saying? Or they don't have to deal with the person that they feel like you should rather be with. Ultimately, it's your decision. You have to deal with that. And your kids have to deal with and be around that person if you have young kids that still live at home. And I know society right now wants to make it seem as though just because you've had children with somebody that you have to be with them. And I can understand those societal pressures, but and right now I have to speak to women because I feel like women get more of the pressure on this feminine energies. Sometimes that person is just really not good for you. Sometimes they're not even good for the children. You know what I'm saying? Like, so direct your own thoughts toward clarity, nurture the wisdom, love, and goodness within yourself. You are free now, so you don't have to be tied and bound to anybody just to please this mother figure. All right, and I'm going to end the reading there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Please like, share if you feel the need, subscribe if you can. It's free. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.